Hi everyone, welcome back to Vibe with Humanities. Today, we are diving deep into a very important chapter from Class 9 Civics Democratic Rights. This topic is not just important for exams but also for life. We will explore what rights are, why they matter, and how they protect our freedom. Real life examples from around the world will help us understand it better. Let's get started. Let's begin with the basics. What are democratic rights? In simple words, rights are claims or freedoms that every person deserves. They allow us to live with dignity, express ourselves freely, and ensure that everyone is treated equally. In a democracy, rights are not optional, they are the foundation. They protect us from unfair treatment and allow us to participate in public life. For example, the right to vote, the right to speak, or the right to practice any religion. Our constitution guarantees these rights and give us the power to go to court if anyone tries to take them away. Rights ensure that no one, not even the government, can act above the law. Now imagine living in a place where you don't have any rights. You can be punished without a reason, you can be jailed without a trial, you can't speak your mind or question the government. This is what life without right looks like. Scary, right? Let's understand this better with three real life stories from your textbook that show what happens when people live without rights. Our first case is from Guantanamo Bay, a prison set by the United States in Cuba after the 9/11 attacks. In this prison, people were held without any trial. Most of them were suspected of terrorism, but no one knew the truth because they weren't allowed to speak to a lawyer or even contact their families. Many of them were tortured. This happened in the USA, a country known for democracy. But it shows us that even democracies can go wrong if rights are not strongly protected and respected. In India, such a thing cannot happen legally. Our constitution guarantees protection against arrest without reason and the right to legal defense. Next, let's look at Saudi Arabia. It is not a democracy. It is ruled by a king, and there are no elections or political parties. The constitution is based entirely on Islamic law, the Sharia. People cannot criticize the government or express their views freely. Religious freedom is limited. Women, until recently, had almost no rights. They couldn't drive, vote, or even step out without a male guardian. Although some reforms are happening, basic rights like freedom of speech or equality are still restricted. This example shows us how important it is to have a democratic system that respects individual rights. Now let's talk about Kosovo, which was once a part of Serbia. In the late 1990s, the government of Serbia started targeting ethnic Albanians living in Kosovo. Thousands were killed or forced to leave their homes. Villages were destroyed, innocent people were tortured, all just because they belonged to a different ethnic group. This kind of mass killing is called an ethnic massacre. It shows the worst possible violation of rights when the state itself becomes the violator. That's why rights must protect everyone equally, no matter what religion, caste, gender, or ethnicity they belong to. Now let's go back to our original question: why are rights important? Here's why. They protect us from misuse of power by the government or anyone else. They allow us to speak, vote, work, and live the way we want to as long as we don't harm others. They ensure we are treated fairly and equally. And they are the heart of democracy. Without rights, freedom becomes meaningless. Rights give us both protection and power. Let's quickly sum up what we learned. Rights are essential for a meaningful life. In democracies, they are protected by the constitution. Guantanamo Bay, Saudi Arabia, and Kosovo show us what happens when rights are denied. Rights ensure freedom, equality, and justice. They're not just rules written in books, they are lifelines for a fair and free society. Thank you so much for watching today's video on democratic rights. I hope you understand how important rights are in our daily lives. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Vibe with Humanities. Let's learn and grow together. Tell me in the comments which fundamental right do you value the most. Until next time, stay aware and stay awesome.